Igbo Haiti was colonized by France, and Haiti became the first free black country to gain independence from France in 1804. Also, Haiti is the first country in America to abolish slavery, and also the only country in history established by a slave revolt. Haiti is located in South America, surrounded by Cuba, Jamaica, Dominican Republic, and the Caribbean Sea. The Igbo people were a large group brought to Haiti during the slave trade. This significant Igbo presence is the reason for the strong cultural links between Haiti and the Igbos today. The transatlantic slave trade lasted for over 300 years, from the 16th century till the 19th century. During this time, the European traders captured and transported millions of West Africans to the Americas to work as slaves on plantations. Many Igbo people were among those taken. In Haiti, many plantation owners preferred Igbo slaves because they were hardworking and loyal to one another. Newly arrived Igbo slaves could rely on those who had been there before them for support. Later, the Igbo people started to resist, which made some plantation owners to avoid buying Igbo slaves because they were known to resist slavery and they had a strong tendency to commit suicide rather than live in bondage. The Igbo had strong spiritual beliefs. They believed that if they die, their spirit will return home to their ancestors in Africa. Because of this, many Igbo slaves chose death over a life of suffering. The most common method of suicide among the Igbo was drowning, which was believed to be a way to return to Africa. This act of resistance became so common that Haitian people later created the phrase Igbos penko ayo, which means the Igbo hang themselves. Plantation owners and overseers became frustrated with Igbo suicide. To stop them, they started mutilating the bodies of those who killed themselves. This was because the Igbo believed that a person who died in dishonorable way, like a mutilated body, will be ashamed to return to their ancestors. Even though many Igbo people died during slavery, their culture did not disappear. The Igbos created voodoo religion in Haiti, which they used to pray to their chi. Today, Igbos are still honored in Haitian voodoo. In Haitian voodoo, the Igbo spirits are part of the patrol rites, which include powerful and fiery spirits. The Igbo spirits are known to be strong, proud, and difficult to control. Even in voodoo houses that do not directly worship Igbo spirits, Igbo influence can still be seen in the rituals and ceremonies. This shows how deeply the Igbo people shaped Haitian religious tradition.